From last Friday's football game
to Thursday's first CIF volleyball game, we've got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello and welcome back to the Inside Scoop. I am Garcia. Happy Monday.
And I am Rodrigo Aguilar. Today is October 21st, 2019. And beginning on Monday morning, we have Dr. Swanson here in the studio, the week's principal corner. Take it away, Dr. Swanson.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another week. I've got a couple announcements for you. First of all, we had staff voting, and we have our yearly Employee of the Year awards that I'd like to share with you all students. So first of all, for our Teacher of the Year for this year, we have Mr. Figueroa. For our Support Services Educator of the Year, we have our Counselor, Miss Andrade. And for our Classified Staff Employee of the Year, we have Miss Gonzalez, who works in the library. So as you're out and about, if you have Mr. Figueroa or Miss Andrade or Miss Gonzalez as a part of your day, please wish them a congratulations. These are awards that were voted on by all the staff here at Century High School. So big congratulations to everyone. My second announcement is regarding our lockdown drill. So we are having a lockdown drill this morning. You might be thinking, well, last week we just had a drill. We had our earthquake drill. Well, the lockdown drill is equally important. The lockdown drill is typically when we have somebody who might be on campus who doesn't belong here or might be a danger to our campus, and so we will be having that directly after our Inside Scoop this morning. So a couple reminders for you as you think about a lockdown drill. For those of you who don't remember or haven't participated in one in a while, remember basically that in most cases you'll have a run, hide, or fight situation, and you'll want to follow the lead of your teacher. So as you're following the lead of your teacher, in many cases, you're going to close and lock the door and barricade the door. So what that means is you're going to pile up desks and just move away from the door, but basically create a giant wall right behind the door. For today, you don't need to do that. Maybe just a few desks would be okay. And then move away from the door and stay quiet. Because if you can think about somebody who's on campus, I know this is kind of weird to think about, you'll want to stay as quiet as possible so they don't know who's in the room. Stay away from windows, close any windows if possible or cover them, and stay quiet. Remember, your cell phone should also be off at this time. So, as a reminder, we will be doing a lockdown drill right after the Inside Scoop this morning so we can practice what that's like. So, thank you very much. Back to your anchors.
Thank you, Dr. Swanson. Take the lockdown drill seriously. You never know. Centurions, we are 2 weeks away from the 12-week grading period. Keep your grades up. We got the Centurions.
Issues. I hate issues, but if you talk about the issues to someone, then they help you comprehend those issues. Today, Political Club will meet and discuss political issues in room 4204 at 1:15 in Ms. Mantai's. If you have an issue with Mr. President and want to discuss, then go on ahead later today. If you even have questions about politics in general, then feel free to go to the meeting.
Time for a little history. On yesterday's day in 1973, the Sydney Opera House opens. After 15 years of construction, it was finally opened. The Sydney Opera House was dedicated by Queen Elizabeth II. Now that's a beautiful building. Wow, they should have dedicated some time on our restrooms because they are falling apart. Anyway,
the math outreach program is going to be held tomorrow at school. Mass CEO or Community Education Outreach. Mass CEO is an after-school program led by faculty and students from UCI. Mass in Action. weekly meetings in room 325 Tuesdays from 3:15 to 4:15 p.m. If you have any questions, ask Mr. Pham in room 409 or ask my sweet, lovely teacher, Ms. Perez, in room 5111. I went to their first meeting last Tuesday. I personally liked it. I was confused in the beginning because there was a lot of numbers, but then you start learning. They also helped us study for the PSAT and told us to keep in mind that some questions were just about using common sense. So hooray for me going to the meeting because I just got 1,600 on my PSAT. Just kidding. The choir and orchestra Halloween concert is coming up this Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the TCC. Tickets will be $3, but be there to support their hard work in learning how to play an instrument and also learning how to tune their voice.
Upcoming events. Next week is the Halloween Spirit Week. Remember to dress up to show your century spirit. Monday is Twin Day. Tuesday is Fall Colors Day.
Wednesday is Beetlejuice Day, so wear black and white. Thursday is Halloween, so wear your costume, but remember, no masks are allowed.
The Halloween Carnival will take place on Wednesday, October 30th, here in the Century Squad from 5 to 7 p.m. Bring your younger siblings to earn prizes at the Carnival Games and participate in the costume contest. Food will be available to purchase, so bring your appreciations too.
And the Halloween blood drive is taking place on as well. Halloween, every point of blood donate on can save up to 3 lives, so every donation counts. If you are 16 years old, you have to have a parent consent form so get that from an ASB member before the day of the blood drive. But everyone, please donate. It's easy, just takes around 30 minutes and will get you a great sense of accomplishment knowing that you did something good for others in need.
Getting into sports now, our football boys had a game on Friday night against Valley High School. Dolores Martinez was there to capture the action, but we'll have to show the footage tomorrow.
Our varsity volleyball girls made it to the first round of CIF, and the first game will be taking place this week. Stay tuned for that announcement.
But remember,
we got to go to class as well. So, hasta luego.